And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. Lots of punch-outs. A real strikeout artist, Singy.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy.
Run around the move. Pitch inside. Throw to second. Ow! And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-1.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing deGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge at the plate. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Late on that fastball.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2.
This opportunity is once in.
And we're back. Our starting pitcher in this one, Garrett Cole. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics, and by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. Swung on, belted. Ranging back. Way back, out of here. That one felt good, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
That's in there. 0-2 now.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those 2 things together, and it's certain.
Glove side, but it gets through. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay, the tag, and he's out trying for 3. 2 down, base is empty. Jock Peterson stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Peterson just got a piece of it. And the right-hander deals. And ball 1.
1-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Cody Bellinger. deGrom back to work. deGrom, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fades another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Foul ball there. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
One down, base is empty.
2-2.
And it remains 2-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Digging in, Austin Wells. That misses, and that is ball 1. And that clips the inside corner. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And they'll do it again. Next offering way off the plate. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now, Adolis Garcia. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Volpe hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Josh Young. And there's a ball.
1-0.
There's a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Inside, and it's 2-1. Fastball is outside. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The center field.
So digging in, Evan Carter. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
That's a ball.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Hee-haw!
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bellinger in position. And he makes the catch. Out number 2. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. And that drops in for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And delivers outside. Young off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. All set for the start of the inning. Here is Goldschmidt.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
So Goldie strikes out here. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. First pitch misses. Dominguez getting the start in left in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Pitch misses there. 2-0. And misses inside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
There's the strike. And that's ball 4.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
1 gone, runner at first. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. DeGrom checks the runner, and he's back safely. That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second.
Out.
3-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
You got a full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Volpe stands in now and watches strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here is Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now it's Corey Seager. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Off the mark there. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in the dirt.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd. Back at Globe Life Field. Start of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
You know, these Yankees, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is gone. He shoots one out to right, and this game is tied. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's a big power threat, Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Just missed. This one in the air, center field. Carter under it. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Bellinger batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Now 1-1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. That's a strike, and the count 1-2. And misses. It's a strikeout. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. He's 0 for 1. And the slider just misses. And that one missing low.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering is in for a strike. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
2-2
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back in Arlington, and the batter now, Wyatt Langford. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Rangers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And Jack Peterson stands in. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Strike 2.
Ground ball left side, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And Jock is going to have himself a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because They're looking to pull the ball with authority, but it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Hit, run!
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Young in the box now, takes strike one. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. Ready now for the fifth inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. DeGrom back to work. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
You know, these Yankees just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
This to third. Young tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. And here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Ball.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
In the air, foul off first. Berger makes the grab, and there's two gone. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. He reached out a walk his first time. And that one upstairs, ball one. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Ripped to right. Stretches out and hauls it in. And we're back. Now at the plate, Evan Carter. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2.
2-2.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and so they end up with some speed on at first. Up next for the Rangers, Jake Berger. Struck out swinging his first time. There's the strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And fouled off.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. And here is Jonah Heim. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Right through there for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. They have to regroup here.
That's
Ball.
down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. That one missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
On to first. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. And that's in for a strike. That one misses.
That's down.
And that's ball 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Next offering is down low.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Sean Armstrong. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's already homered here in this one. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Fly ball down the line. And there's 2 away. Here is Aaron Judge. This guy with light tower power. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches. A member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Bellinger in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swings through that. Go-ahead run at second. And we're at the top half of the 6th. Foul ball still 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's 4-1. And here is Giancarlo Stanton, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Yankees up by 3. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 5-1. A new pitcher in the game, Obi Milner.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Wells in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Oh, great stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. Back at Globe Life Field, and here's Corey Seager to hit. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time. All over that one right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now a chance for Wyatt Langford.
That's up. That's a ball.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab.
Oh, that takes a lot of concentration to haul it in when you know that wall is about to stop you in your tracks. Really nice play and nice focus right there.
Peterson in the box again, takes a strike. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. And there's a foul ball. And now 1-2.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock.
No,
try to put something up on the board.
Seager, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one off the mark, and it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got it. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Back in Arlington, here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. A switch hitter batting right. That one misses. 1-0. Chopped left side. Young fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Line drive. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th, leading off, Josh Young. The Rangers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Late on that fastball.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And that one almost hit him. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Still able to come through behind in the count.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Mark Leiter Jr. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 1 strike.
No outs, runners at first and second. And that's outside.
Ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The next pitch misses. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Ground ball right side. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Bases loaded, nobody out. So next to hit for Texas, Jonah Heim. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, a great flip. 1 at second to first, not in time. Great effort there. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Tim Hill. Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot. Little chopper rolls foul. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1-2.
To the right side, Chisholm. In plenty of time to first, and Seager is set down. They limit the damage here. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Luke Jackson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Volpe in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that is out of play.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. On the ground, right side, Semien. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. It's Aaron Judge now.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. There's a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And it is gone. And they close the gap. It's 5-3. So they bring on the veteran, Fernando Cruz.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Peterson stands in now, looks at that one inside. That misses the zone. Now 2-0. He was late there. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here. The bottom half of the 8th inning. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. There's the strike. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. Josh Young now at the plate. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. And that one misses up and in. Now 1 and 2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. Jackson, in his 9th season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Going, gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-3. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And that's in there for strike 1.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Tap foul at the plate. Stan tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And next for New York, Austin Wells. First offering misses badly for ball one. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 1-1 is fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Goldie steps into the box.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's downstairs. Ball one. And another ball. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Dominguez, the next to hit, takes ball one. Man at second. Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
1-1.
And a strike.
Two and two.
Squirts away a little bit. Man on second, 2 down. Pitch misses there. Full count now.
Full count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Devin Williams.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Ball one there.
Ball.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Next offering is outside. And that skips into dirt.
Full count.
Here's a high chopper. Goldie. He'll do it himself. Yep. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Jake Berger digs in now. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Just missed.
Ball.
Just off the inside edge. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
No, that missed. 1.
On the ground to Jazz. Over to Goldie. And they're down to their last out. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. The Rangers down to their final strike. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun